So this is, when we talk about leadership development, right? And it's a topic, right, that's of interest to everyone in this room because the future of NAVFAC depends on it, right? And when as in the LDP program, obviously you are a leader and we're trying to fine tune some of those skills to a certain extent. But in the aspiring leadership development program, what we're hoping to do is this investment, this year-long investment in you will set conditions for you to be, the next, rather it's the next GS-13 supervisor, GS-14 supervisor, GS-15 supervisor, because we need, what I've discovered, and I think the entire ESG can speak to this as well, when we look at our DOC survey, and the thing that people comment on the most is the direct supervisors, people that are leading them, right? So we hear this all the time. People don't necessarily leave like a job, they leave the conditions they're working under and they leave a supervisor, right? So as you guys go through the ALDP program, and folks, for those two of you in the LDP programs, just think about that. The leaders that you want to be, frankly, I think we learn lessons from both good leaders and bad leaders. And taking care of your people is about making sure that you are oriented towards the mission and you understand the mission so you can help them have a better appreciation for what we do for our Navy and nation. I always say this, and I talked about this morning to all the PWOs. We don't, on the Navy side, we may not have, there are opportunities from a financial perspective that may be greater on the outside, but there's no mission that's greater than what we do. So thank you for your service, and I'm super looking forward to, after a year or 2 years, for the LDP2 folks coming back and seeing your progress. Okay, all right, let's do it.
Okay. Do you want me to take these off? Or do you want that left on?
All right, should we do ALDP first?
You want to do them first?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. There you go.
All right, so Anna McMillan, come on up. And I'll read this one letter, and then they all are the same, okay? All right. So it's from me to you. So selection for the 2023 Naval Facility Engineering Systems Command Aspiring Leader Development Program. Congrats on your selection for the 2023 NAVFAC ALDP. You should be proud, very proud of this accomplishment. The ALDP supports the 2022 NAVFAC Strategic Plan. A design competency-based developmental effort is essential to strengthen the capability and development of NAVFAC's future leaders. The ALDP, that is, I'm from South Carolina. The ALDP program will develop leadership competencies such as those identified in the NAVFAC Workforce Development Continuum through formal training, experiential learning opportunities, and other developmental activities. Use your time in the program to help prepare yourself for leadership opportunities and challenges that lie ahead in your career. NAVFAC believes in your leadership potential and is investing in your development. We want to ensure that each leadership development opportunity results in high-quality learning that can be applied to your current and future jobs. As part of a requirement for your participation in this LDP, you and your supervisor will receive a LDAP. I'm not going to read that. Okay. You're going to get some stuff from your supervisor, and I'm congratulating you again. We're proud of you, and Miss Jen LaTorre, that's the executive director for NAVFAC. She actually signed this out. So let's go ahead and take the. You want to hold the other side of the certificate? Okay. So Lisa, you're next. All right. It says the same thing. All right. Okay. All right. Janelle. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Kim. Okay. All right.
She's not here.
Oh, okay. Jill's not here.
Go on to you.
LDP. Annalise. Come up. All right, we're doing this. All right, it should be different, I hope. I'm going to start reading. If it starts to sound the same, I'm going to stop, okay? All right. Okay, from me to you, selection for the 2023 NAVFAC LDP. Congrats on your selection for the 2023 NAVFAC LDP Level 1. You should be very proud of this accomplishment as only candidates with highest leadership potential were selected during this year's competition. And it is, I talked to Renee about this quite a bit, and it is really steep competition, right? So it's one thing to desire to be in the program, it's another thing to get into the program, so congrats. Congrats to both of you. All right, the LDP supports the 2022 NAVFAC Strategic Plan. A design competency-based development effort is essential to strengthen the capability and development of NAVFAC's future leaders and is the primary focus of the LDP. Your LDP cadre will begin 1 April 2023. How exciting is that? And must be completed by 31 March 2024. Wow. Your first steps will be selecting a mentor. Who's your mentor?
Lindsay Green.
Okay, awesome. And she is a hero of mine. And developing an individual LDP. In choosing your mentor, it's recommended that you seek out an individual who is senior to your position. And this sounds like a lot of just like churn.
Copy and paste that.
Yeah, I'm just going
to.
No, I know. So it's telling you how to interact with Lindsay. So I think it's going to be good. All right. As a part of your requirement for your participation in this LDP, you and your supervisor will receive once again, the same thing I was going to say, but I stopped, so I'll stop here. And again, congratulations. Very proud and welcome you to the 2023 LDP, signed by Ms. LaTorre.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Jamie, come on up. Awesome. Thank you. All right.